Banyue with a beautiful sunset and a deadly hollow. Oh, so beautiful. Look, there are so many dead people inside there. Aww.
Ooh.
You are stocking up for 3.0, I see that, and, well, you're going for Bergblake, you have R, that is pretty good. Biggest fan R1, depending on what you have or not, that might be pretty good, otherwise you have all Bang Boost, that is fine, you're going for Bergblake R3, good choice. Biggest fan R5 and Mercury R3 if you intend on playing Orphe. You are free to play. You have Burnice, that is cool. So, let's look at your Burnice. Where's your Burnice? It's favorited. Okay. Okay. It's an AP niece, and it's not a horrible AP niece. Your attack is just okay. You could get a little bit more, but otherwise that looks fine. You do have the signature. Very good 2 pieces here. That is also fine. You run on ER with a pen here. That is... Oh, is that juicy. I want that piece. Give it to me. So, do you have Mindscapes? Probably not because you're free to play. You have a good selection on characters for being free to play. That is rare. Skipped Obel, as far as possible at least. You did get Orphe with a signature. You are overcapping on crit rate. No, wait, you're playing with Astral Voice. Wait, Astral Voice is 25 plus 20 is... Yeah, you're not overcapping. You're not overcapping because you're playing Astral. You're playing with attack, fire damage bonus, crit rate. That is fine. Sure. Works. Nanggong Yu. 2132. Your AP is a bit low. Please spend them. I know you're saving for Pyrays, but please spend them. This does so much on Nanggong Yu. Do not underestimate the daze this deals. Probably want to level that as well. His ultimate is a big part of his damage profile. And even though the damage multiplier here looks lower in comparison because it's a sheer force character, right? A rupture character. They generally have higher sheer force and lower multipliers in exchange. Especially also because they, well, just ignore defense anyway. That's the way they are balanced. You have no signature here currently. You would be using Steam Open probably, so let's put that in there. That is okay. Get the assist to 12. That looks fine. That looks fine. That... Okay, Manato is dead. You now have the cooler Manato. That looks good. That looks good. That looks generally pretty fine. 501! Ah, juicy! Nice. That's not all too bad. A little bit less AP subs, like ideally you are at like 301 AP, right? But that's not too bad. Also, you're running 2-piece Puffer and Pen Ray. That is... Given that you run Pen Ratio and 2-piece Puffer, that is really good. That's good. That's a good me, baby. 373170, that looks also pretty fine. Oh, you're running Deep Sea Visitor. I wonder if running Steel Cushion might be better for you, because at least sometimes you get like this bonus, just sometimes, whereas, well, you will never get that, right? That's just not gonna happen. But otherwise, that's not all too bad. You probably want to level her ult as well, especially now with her Awakenings. This thing counts as chain attack and ultimate are treated as aftershock damage, right? So getting this to 12 can be good. Here as well, get the lighter up. Oh, that is an HP in D5. Yeah. We have fire damage bonus. You do. 10%. 80 plus 12, right? 12. 80 plus 12 is 22. That is 92. Oh! Ah! Juicy. Do you care more about Sally or about your Banyue? Generally, I will switch this back to the HP one that you've had, wherever that was here. But your crit rate right now is... I mean, the crit rate here is really good. It's just, you really would like the fire damage. It's much better than HP. That is fine, especially for not running that. You can consider... To be fair, that's a really high crit rate for non-sig. Run attack. Even if you get less crit rate, that is okay. It's okay to have less crit rate. Please make sure that your main stats are right. use attack. It's gonna be much better. Dialin does not deal non-negligible damage. She deals a good chunk of damage. That is okay. Do you run ER here as well? You run ER here. Oh my fucking god. Do you want to end the account review right here? I will give you an S+. 27, 3k, 171. That's pretty good. Yep. AP main stat. You're running AM. That is nice. Manato. 53. Good. Yep. That looks like a pretty good Manato. Yep. Very nice. YSG, 3680, 50, very nice, yep. And that's even with the Brimstone. Keep in mind that Brimstone has 60 less base attack than her signature, right? The signature has 743 because it's a Void Hunter weapon. And 60 less base attack is a shitload. You would be at like 3,900 attack with a signature. So that's a fucking insane YSG. 67 and 62 to 5. That's also really freaking good. Yep, yep. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna give you your account back. At this point, I'm gonna keep it. What the fuck? 3128. I want to tell you somewhere, oh my god, this is bad, but that doesn't happen. What the? Oh yeah, well, you do have signature. I'm sorry for that. Chingy, 1, 2, 5, 3, 3, 6, 2, that is fine. Your attack is a bit low. Do you run electric damage? You learn electric damage. If you have attack, I would probably recommend you to run attack instead. I probably would run attack instead, simply because your attack is pretty low. And yeah, she does get, was it her basic? Yeah, here. If you actually activate that, right, you do get like 600 attack, but 600 is not really a lot. And usually the teams that you play Chingy in would usually be with Nicole, primarily also because Chingy's M1 is just really good with Nicole. But that means that you don't have an attack buffer. Because you don't have an attack buffer in that team, having high base attack is really valuable. 2-9, that Miyabi was really good. We talked about that. That is really good. That was really good. 2-6. Yeah, Weeping. It's fine. That's amazing. Amazing. Pretty good. Looks good as well. Lucy 1-9. I mean, you do have the sufficient attack, but same thing here, right? You might be better off running attack here rather than pen ratio. Otherwise, that is just fine. ER, crit rate is good. Rena at 70%. Pen ratio 337. It's an AP Rena. You're running ER, thank god. That is a good choice. For Beast Moonlight, 2 Light Puffer. That is amazing. Oh my god. Silly. 6540 for twin, that is pretty good. Fist damage, yep, nice, nice, very good, nice, very good. Suyuan, retirement home. 41 plus Nicole 15 is 56 plus 30 is 86. If you were to run Cordis, this would be really good. You do not want ether damage bonus. Do we have an attack piece? Oh, ho! I feel like that is wasted on your panda. Okay, you do not have... You have some stuff you could roll on. Yeah, I see that you like building characters. You are also arguably pretty good at doing so. Yeah, is there anything that you want to show to the viewers? Because you know very well yourself, there's absolutely nothing. Oh, you changed the buttons. There's absolutely nothing that I can tell you. Those are very well-built characters. That seems a bit low. Wait. Did that just miss? I hate you, Thrall. What the fuck? Oh my god, let me basic. Let me basic. Dude, Can we kill this before he goes into phase? Maybe not. No! The last hit misses. Okay, we're gonna continue anyway here. Oh, where's my YSG? Oh my fucking god. Oh, da, da, da. Yeah, we are gonna refresh Zhao. Fuck Zhao. Zhao is unnecessary. Who needs Zhao? Also, we shouldn't do shortened stun rotation, actually. The shortened stun rotations, I forget that you have Brimstone. So we lose a lot of uptime here. I forgot about that. Fair enough. If you do extended rotations because of Brimstone, you drop less stacks. And then if you don't fuck up, 33k are definitely possible. Yep, but fair enough. I actually didn't realize how much her signature makes for a difference for score, because this should be easily 40k. Damn. Okay, fair enough. Your characters are extremely well built. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, never mind. There's one thing we do have to do. Right. I'm sorry, your Miyabi doesn't matter. Your Miyabi is irrelevant. There are things that are much more important. Exactly. Burnice, go. I am so cooked. Why the fuck does your Burnice ER feel so low? I hate that. I don't know what to do against that. Sometimes the second hit just doesn't get parried, and I don't know why. Ping issue? Oh yeah, fair enough, but I would like to not blame that onto, onto ping. It's a nice excuse for me, though, I guess. I'm just gonna blame it onto ping. Sure, that works. We do not get another stun, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not another stun. Yeah, but I misplayed that very heavily. But it is so nice to see that M0 AP Burnice still does fine. It is still nice to see that she does fine, especially given how fucking tanky this dog shit garbage thingy is, and that she has no buffs effectively currently. I'm pretty happy to see that. Given that she is basically free, that you can get her weapon pretty affordably, and that she scores like 10k lower than a premium team. And she has no buffs currently, whereas Miyabi has a really good buff.